J.D. Vance is back to his old self again, out there on the campaign trail being as weird and inappropriate as he's always been. Remember the J.D. of old? The guy who couldn't even go to a donut shop and order donuts?
Good. The zoo has come to town. Thank you for letting us come in here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It looks like is everybody else in here? All right, one of the few. Okay. I'm J.D. Vance. I'm running for vice president. Good to see you.
Okay.
And just a, random assortment of stuff.
The beginning of July.
Okay.
For this year.
Okay, good. How much do you sell?
Almost 2 years.
Okay, good. How long?
Everything?
Just everything, yeah. It'll be a lot of glaze, cinnamon rolls, just whatever makes sense. How long has this place been around?
About 4 years.
About 4 years? Okay. How long have you been here?
A little over 6 months.
Okay, good. This place, I didn't know if it had been here for 20 years or 4 years or, you never know.
But then, debate night. And people got to see the suburban kid who was smart enough to cash in on his mom's struggles, to turn himself into a wannabe hillbilly, get into Yale Law School, rub elbows with ultra-weird billionaires intent on destroying democracy, and turn into a smooth-talking huckster. In one night, Vance reinvented himself as he soft-pedaled lie after lie and then complained when the refs caught him offside.
Well,
Margaret,
but
thank you, Senator. We have so much to get to.
Margaret, I think it's important because
we're going to turn out of the economy. Thank
Margaret,
you.
the rules were that you guys weren't going to fact check, and since you're fact checking me, I think.
But even so, he kept pressing his point, coming off as smooth but assertive, and skillfully blaming every single problem in America on immigrants, and Kamala Harris for letting all those brown and black-skinned people into our country. Immigrants drove up real estate prices.
You have got housing that is totally unaffordable because we brought in millions of illegal immigrants to compete with Americans for scarce homes.
Immigrants drove up grocery prices. Immigrants drove up crime. Even though crime is down, immigrants festered in our cities, and Kamala Harris, being a person of color, let all those non-white people into our country. He lied about manufacturing jobs. Trump lost well over 100,000 manufacturing jobs, but the Biden administration has added 800,000 manufacturing jobs. He lied and lied and lied, but he did it as well as any snake oil salesman could. He was as slick as any 1950s men's hairdo, until Walz hit him right in the face with asking him if Trump lost in 2020, and Vance tried to duck and cover. And then, boom, the phoniness came to the fore. The illusion was revealed, and Vance was on the defensive again. But buoyed by an otherwise good performance at the debate, Vance has been campaigning with a newfound confidence. And who wouldn't be confident? Vance was auditioning for Trump's job at that debate, and behind closed doors, the power brokers let him know that he won the audition. If Trump wins the election, they will cut him off at the knees and install Vance, who will be far more effective and efficient in executing the Project 2025 playbook. But tonight, at a town hall event in North Carolina, Vance showed his true colors again. At one point, a woman sitting behind Vance falls over and screams. Watch what unfolds.
Agency or the federal government, there's a lot of...
Hold on just a second, man. We okay?
Kamala Harris built this platform behind us. That's what happened. We doing okay, ma'am? We good?
You can have my chair if you want.
So first of all, watch Vance closely. He hears the thud, he hears the scream, and jerks up, fearing an attack. Then, once he ascertains there's no threat to him, he goes to investigate, feigning care. And why does he do that? Because Tim Walz has already done that at one of his rallies, and Kamala Harris has done likewise. Vance can't afford a negative comparison, so he goes over to investigate, not to help. Then listen how he assesses. He asked, "Are we okay?" Not, "Are you okay?" That would have been an assessment of her condition. His question, "Are we okay?" means, can we go back to what I was just doing before you inconveniently interrupted the whole thing? But then the flair of the J.D. Vance wit. Kamala built this platform. Huh, yuck, 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 yuck. That reflexive response to denigrate reveals his character. Quick-witted? Not so much. From the time he realized he wasn't in danger and walked over, Vance had 14 seconds to make that joke. He's searching for something to smooth things over and get the attention back on him. And his base reaction is to denigrate. That's his core character, and it's a character flaw. There's 100 gags Vance could have come up with. Wow, I was afraid I was slaying them in the aisles. Or, whoa, I was afraid someone literally fell asleep on me. Or even, ha, I'll bet those chairs are made in China, just like the Trump Bible. But instead, Vance went to the place he loves to go, denigrating Kamala Harris. So congratulations, JD. You had us worried there for a minute that you might not just be a jerk after all. But like any good Yale Law School grad, you proved us wrong. Oh, and speaking of Yale Law School alums proving people wrong, dozens of former classmates of Senator J.D. Vance of Ohio donated money to a fund for Haitian immigrants in Springfield, Ohio. According to the New York Times, some donors characterized the contributions as an effort to repair part of the damage the Trump-Vance campaign and Mr. Vance himself caused by spreading bogus rumors that migrants were stealing and eating pets. And in fact, more than 50 classmates, or about 1/4 of the class, had donated, posting notes of solidarity with Springfield's Haitian community. So his own classmates feel a moral obligation to fix the wrongs of J.D. Vance. Well, you can fix his wrongs, but you can't fix J.D. Vance. He's doomed to being a... I'm Anthony Vincent Gallo for Occupy Democrats.